Hi there, guys. Um, this video is, I'm making this video um, a bit of a response to those men who keep uh, making all these comments up under the video that they don't like. The video stating that white people asking black women, first of all, mind you, asking black women, are they ready to admit that white people have been right historically about the behavior of black men? Now, first thing I want to say, because I'll go off on a tangent and then I'll be forgot everything I want to say. The first thing I want to say to you all, my videos are focused on black women. My videos are for black women. Like I think I explained a couple times in a few of these videos that when I first started, when I first got on here, I literally jumped into a pool of piranhas, did not know where I was, what was going on, what was happening. I just wanted to make black empowerment videos, like videos about black love, black family, black life, black culture. Like, that was my aim. And before I could even get my feet wet good, you know, I got black men literally tearing me apart. I didn't get it. I didn't understand. It was literally like daggers through my heart. Um, I didn't understand why. Why, or I mean, and it was vicious. It was very, very vicious. So, with all that said, and all the ones that are talking, oh, you sound hurt, you sound bitter. Yeah, let's first of all not try to shame people for their experiences. These are not lies that I'm making up. These are not things that I just got some type of vendetta against black men because of whatever. Like, first of all, I've explained on here, I got many good men in my family. Like, the men in my family aren't like any of y'all, like for real. Even the young ones are not like y'all. My the men in my family are family oriented. They are very strong men. They stand up for women. They are respectful. They either have some type of church background or military background or something. I mean, they were just raised with morals and decency. Um, like I said, also, um, uh, also staying on that point for a second. I raised a good black man. You know what I'm saying? Not perfect at all because he was like all adults. They just go off and do their own thing, but he has come back and he is doing well. Um, I work for a black man right now. I work for a black man right now, and we get along great. He is respectable. He is a military vet. Um, a southern man. He is, and no, there's nothing going on. He's happily married. I get along with her too. You know what I'm saying? So also in the video that you all are keep, you guys keep trying to make me a monster, which I really don't care nothing about that. But here's the thing. In the video, much of my reference was about TikTok, where I first saw, I explained the whole thing. Of course, half of y'all don't listen, and half of y'all more than likely didn't even watch the video, which I already know that. You read the title, you got mad, you maybe read a little bit of the description of what it was about, and you just flew off and got all emotional. But let me tell you something. There were two guys on TikTok where I saw most of this stuff going, like, where I found out about it. I spoke highly of both of those black men. So I'm not, I don't get, yeah. And then you guys call me hurt and bitter. No, y'all are hurt and bitter and sore because first of all, it's a hit dog that hollers. You know what I'm saying? And if you haven't done it, then maybe you got that mindset that of not protecting black women for whatever reason you have. At this point, I don't really care because, it's sad. It's very sad. And I would be so disappointed in my son if something happened to a woman that he was near, or he saw something that happened, and not try to. I'm not saying, because somebody brought up the fact that, oh well, many black women, you know uh, they say they don't want their husbands, or they man or whatever, to jump into a situation with a strange woman. Okay, first of all, I can get that. I don't want my son hurt or killed behind some bullshit. Like, honestly and truly, if we're really being honest, I have told my son, because when my daughter was popping off and she was young and popping off to some guy, um, and got herself in trouble because I told her to watch her mouth. I told her that, like, that's the way that I raise her. And she got into an altercation. My son was like on 100. He was ready to go. And I told him, like, we don't know what happened. We don't know the situation. And it was a bad, shady area that she should not have been in anyway. I'm just like, don't you go down there and get yourself in trouble behind some of her BS. So trust me, I get it. Now, at the same time, he still went down there, got his sister, found out what was going on, and gave her a piece of his mind too. Well, yeah, I'm gonna leave that right there. But yeah, he did that. And he got her home and he got her safe. And like I say, he let her know that you can't be running your mouth off to people like that and not expect anything to happen. So that was his way of protecting her. But yeah, him just running out there flying off like that, like he was, because he was ready as his baby sister. And I get it. But like I say, I had to let him know, you know, yeah, I love her. I want her safe. Don't want nothing to happen to her. But I have told her, she's been warned, and she's in a place where she should not be, at a time when she should not be. And thankfully, at this point, she's like 100% better. She don't even she's made a complete turnaround. So I get those women saying that. However, I also get that there's a lot of black women who, I have not made the video yet, but I'm gonna make a video about that. There's a lot of black women who hate other black women, and they don't give a damn about anything happening to her. So I'm not coming from that standpoint. I'm not telling nobody, no man, no person, to jump into some violent, crazy altercation where somebody could possibly get shot. You don't know. The man or the woman might be crazy. So I'm not saying that, but I'm saying everybody got a phone. Call the cops. If she asked you to call the cops, call the cops. If you see something going on, call the cops. Or if it looked like something you don't want to deal with, walk away. Like, that's your right. That's your prerogative. So I don't think anybody, maybe that's how y'all are taking it. Maybe that's your own hero complex. Maybe that's your own whatever in you that feel like I should do something. Well, that's you and that's your own conviction. If you feel like you should, then the spirit will guide you into what is the best thing for you to do. But I don't think nobody is going to tell any man to get up and just go fly off into something that he don't know what's going on. So believe me, I get that part. I get that. Okay. No one's saying that black men need to fly off and get shot for black women. Nobody's saying that. Not like y'all would do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it would be foolish. You have to use reason. So with that being the case, that's well and fine. You use wisdom. You judge each and every situation, um, and figure out what needs to be done, if anything at all. You see what I'm saying? So here's the other thing. You guys are, I was told that I need to retract my statement. I need to take, basically, I need to, ask for forgiveness and, take down what I said about black men. Let me say this thing here. First of all, in one of the last video I just made that I would love for you guys to go and watch, but it's not juicy and dripping with emotion, so you probably won't even go over there and watch that. But it would be very helpful because I would love to hear you guys' input on it. But either way, I made I made that video, and it is talking about the difference in how women and men see protection. Okay? So, I mean, as far as retracting my statement or whatever, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take my video down. We are all just now finding out that this woman possibly lied. I mean, it was swirling around there anyway. But at this point, it's still a possibility. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people are alluding to the fact that yes, she probably lied. I know it seems to look like it's some type of pattern. It looks as if she does this with these GoFundMe and all these type things. I don't need to retract anything. This is something that is on that woman. Let the authorities deal with her. Everybody from celebrity, I saw celebrities all over Instagram giving words of condolence to this woman and saying not very kind things about the men who would not protect her. So I'm trying to figure out why y'all are picking on me that I'm the one need to retract my statement. I need to not be saying such and such. Go tell them celebrities that. Go tell all these other podcasters that. Go tell all these people on TikTok who did 3, 4, 12, 18 hour podcasts about that stuff. I made one video and y'all all got y'all pennies in a bunch. And it's just like, I don't get it. I don't understand why y'all are coming at me like that. I didn't do anything. If y'all don't like the title of the video, take it up with history. This is something also I will tell you, take it up with Malcolm X because Malcolm X said this way back in the 60s. Okay? So this is not something that has happened because that woman got hit with a brick. And that's what y'all are trying to act like. Y'all are trying to act like, oh, well, all of this male bashing and all this stuff that's going on is about the woman that got hit with a brick. No, it's about black women not being protected. And like I said, Malcolm X said that back in the 60s. This is not new. This is not everybody attacking black men because of something this woman said. Y'all need to stop that. Y'all really need to stop that. You all know that this is not just about protecting a black woman, and especially if the woman lied. If she lied, well, there's nothing to protect. But the issue with protecting black women and the children has been an ongoing issue. And that's where I need y'all to be honest and stop trying to play victim. You know, um, can we talk about the black femicide rate? Because it's black men that are unaliving black women at this point, I think 4 point something hours. So that's one issue. You know what I'm saying? Um, Black women and their children, while still pregnant black women are also being unalived at an extremely high rate. Can we talk about that? You know what I'm saying? Can we talk about the black men who are getting on social media, making TikToks and things, calling for the absolute unaliving of black women as a whole? Can we talk about that? Because I don't know any black women that's out here saying that black men need to be unalived on social media. Like, we're not doing that. And it makes me wonder, are y'all going over there to those men telling them to take those type of videos down? Are y'all going over there to those men and telling them that they wrong? Are y'all over there trying to find those men who are saying these things? Are y'all looking for them on social media? Because from what I hear and from what I understand, it's been women that's been trying to find these men and getting their stuff taken down and getting them reported. So, I mean, that is protection. That right there would be protection for you all to not allow these men to say stuff like that unless you agree with it. And if you agree with it, then you don't need to be over here with me crying because you don't like black women anyway. I mean, I don't get it. Um, you know, the victim narrative to me, like I'm saying, that is what is so very disingenuous because like I keep saying, you guys are acting like this woman, like I say, this woman lied, if she even lied. Okay, because ain't nobody heard, and then y'all also talking about, oh, it was a Somali man that did it against a Somali woman. How do y'all know? How do you know? Because they ain't found nobody as far as I know. First y'all say it didn't even happen. Then the rest of y'all say, oh, it was a Somali man. How do you know it was a Somali man? Like, I don't know. I'm not saying that it wasn't, but I don't know. And you don't know. But she's still a person. That's all I'm saying. She's still a person. If she was a Chinese woman that got hit by a brick, I think the internet would be upset because nobody helped this lady. Nobody called, nobody said anything, nobody whatever. She's the one that said it was a group of black men standing around and didn't do anything. So yeah, people are going to be outraged. This is not just people who just went and picked on a bunch of black men that, you know, y'all need to do something. She said that. We're going on what she said. And like I say, there's been newscasts about this incident. So tell them to retract their statements. Tell them to find out that she's a liar and punish her for it. But y'all come over to little old bitty me. I ain't even got 1,000 followers yet, which y'all need to subscribe. But getting back, you know, it's just it's y'all are being very disingenuous, and that's it. I'm finna cut the video off. No, I'm not taking down anything until the black femicide rate starts going down, until black women, pregnant black women, stop being unalive at an astronomical rate by black men. Then we can talk. After black men stop getting on social media, because y'all love the, oh, black women are the only group. Well, black men are the only group of men who are on social media saying that their women need to be unalive because they're disobedient. Like, who does that? You know what I'm saying? So when y'all stop that, when y'all go over there and tell those men not to make them type of videos, if y'all stop agreeing with them, and last point, okay, even with even if none of that stuff happened to this Somali woman, even if she lied, if it is an allergic reaction, if, let's say all of that didn't happen, okay, but can we talk about the many black men who didn't know that it didn't happen, or if it's a lie or truth, who just flat out said, F them bees, ain't nobody protecting them. They don't deserve protection. Can we talk about that at least? Like, and see, the only reason y'all wouldn't want to talk about that is if you agree. And this is what I'm saying. This is the problem. Don't come at black women and don't come at my page telling me I'm hurt, bitter, and hate black men when y'all ain't retracting y'all statements. Y'all are still talking about, you know, not liking black women. Y'all still saying we disobedient. Y'all still saying we don't submit. Y'all are still saying, save yourself, black men. Go cross, go get your passport. Go get your passport. What I am gonna tell y'all though is that the line is really long. The back, the paperwork is like really really long right now. So if you're gonna get your passport, get them now. Live a happy, nice, quiet life outside of the United States, away from black women. Toxic black women. All of us are toxic. That's obviously what you all are saying. Nobody wants the good guy. The good black men just completely get ran over, talked about. He don't even get looked at. Nobody wants him. All black women just want thugs. They want cutthroats. They want guys that beat them up and talk crazy to like okay, and then y'all say, don't stereotype y'all. Don't put all y'all in a box. But all of you guys who say that are sticking all black women in a box. Because I ain't never dated no thug. I've never dated a thug. You know what I'm saying? The only guy that may be classified of me dating was this guy like way back in the day when I was 17 years old who admitted to me that he sold cocaine. Other than that, I stayed away from bad boys, shall you say. I stayed away from that. I didn't do that. My husbands were military men. I've been married more than once. Both were military men. I am a widow now. I ain't no hoochie. I ain't never been no club woman. I ain't no baby mama. I was married to both my children's fathers. Um, Let me take that back. My son's father, I was not married to him, but I did marry while I was pregnant. And this man, this good black man, helped to raise my son. And he considered, the family still considers my son theirs. I mean, he knew there ain't no shady nothing. He loved my son. He still loved my son to this day. That's his dad. And he's a good black man. Even today, I'll say that. We've been divorced many years, and he's still a good black man. So, all this crap about y'all, I hate black men and all that kind of stuff, y'all need to get on with that. And y'all need to start working on yourselves. Y'all need to get a lot of therapy. Y'all need to, yeah, stay away from black women. If you have nothing good, nice, positive, if we all ratchet, if we all sit around and twerk and slap white men and whatever it is that y'all think about us, it would be best, yeah, stay away from black women. Go find women who are more suitable for you. But the victim narrative, that everybody picking on little old black men, and this particular woman has started the whole war against black men. Y'all need to stop that. This mess has been going on a long time. And like I say, take it up with Malcolm X. He the one said it. He said it first. He said it first. You guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And until the next video, we'll see you next time.